Good afternoon, my friends, as we welcome you back to the Kenny Natatorium. If you joined us this morning for the thrilling Bucknell Bison victory over the St. Francis Red Flash, but if you are just joining us, we want to welcome you to Kenny Natatorium as we are now at the halfway point of day number 2 for the 2025 Bison Invitational, as the Bison look to have a sweep on the Invitational, and they are also looking for their 9th win in a row as they are preparing to take on the Mercyhurst Lakers. Hi, my friends. We are pleased to be with you on the Bucknell Bison YouTube channel. I'm Colton the Bias. It was a thrilling 10-9 victory for the Bison this morning. They say early bird gets the worm, and that was indeed the case for the Bison. They were down 8-6 to begin the fourth quarter, and then the Bison clawed their way back, leaving St. Francis without a goal in the fourth quarter, and the Bison got 4 goals in the fourth quarter, and they were able to come back and get the victory. Actually, just realized St. Francis actually scored 1 goal, and it went to Isabel Lumley, the keeper for St. Francis, and as a result, the Bison, they were able to get the victory after St. Francis tied it late, and then the Bison, with Gwen Kohlmeyer, was able to get the game-winning goal with just 2 seconds remaining on the clock, and as a result, the Bison were able to get a victory over the St. Francis Red Flash to begin day number 2 of the Bison Invitational, going up against an opponent that historically the Bison have played really well against, the Mercyhurst Lakers, coming over from the WWPA, with Mercyhurst University joining the NCAA Division I ranks full-time. They were a Division II school, I should say, for many years out of the PSAC, and then making the move up to the Northeast Conference for all of their sports. And as a result, the Mercyhurst Lakers joining the CWPA this season after being a member of the WWPA since 2016. All-time, the Bison are 20-1 all-time against the Lakers. The one win that the Lakers have had on the Bison was in 2011. So it has been 14 years since the Lakers have defeated the Bison. And the Lakers, a tough start to their season on a 3-match losing streak, as a 1-5 record is in order for the Lakers, as Mercyhurst started off with 2 losses at the Villanova tournament, losing to Iona and Mount St. Mary's, who just got a victory here over LaSalle. The lone win that the Lakers have had this season was against their crosstown rivals Gannon, defeating Gannon 10-6 at the Villanova tournament, and then Mercyhurst would lose to Villanova 17-4 in their final game of the Villanova tournament. Losses yesterday by relatively close margins, losing to St. Francis by just 5 goals, and then losing to LaSalle by 4 goals yesterday afternoon. As the Bison are looking for win number 9 in a row after that phenomenal comeback against St. Francis a little earlier on in the morning. Bucknell was 8-1, checking into this contest with their lone loss being in their first game of the season. That was in the Princeton Invite against the Wagner Seahawks. As Bucknell already set and ready to go in the pool, Tamara Torkos back in the net for the Bison, and for the Lakers, the starting keeper is number 1, Marley Ramon, the senior out of New Mexico. As the Lakers are about to get set for the opening sprint here in Lewisburg. As the Lakers are entering into the pool and then getting ready to go for this contest, and the opening sprint is in order, and we are underway here at Kenny Natatorium. And the opening sprint is won by the away team, controlled by Brisky, the leading scorer for the Lakers. And a foul out of the gate for the Bison. Goes against Stout. Brisky looking for the chance at the 2-meter line, and Mercyhurst gives the ball up on their first offensive possession. They were trying to send it down low to Ali Dombowski. And one cap change. Reese Butler, the freshman out of California, usually wears number 12. She's number 9 for this contest. And we get an exclusion as the Lakers on their first defensive possession give up an exclusion, and it puts the Bison on the power play. Butler. Stout. Whistle as Finkler had control. As the whistle blew, May Fisher's going to send the ball back to Torkos. Stout, far side. Hooper. The Stout fires, and they score. Seems Ramon was going to get the save, but Caitlin Scott is able to bank it home, and the Bison strike first. Pass to the middle, Hanlon looking to feed it down low. And the Bison get another turnover as they were trying to send it down low to Domkowski. Ashley Hooper. The Stout. And the heavy traffic, Stout looking for control. And it gets gobbled up by Hedstrom. He pulls it back to Finkler. But 1 second to shoot. Finkler with the pass, and the Bison run out of time. Finkler, instead of taking the shot with time running out on the clock, she sent it to Hedstrom. Domarakny. Looking to feed it. And we get a call as they were trying to feed it to Domkowski. Another whistle. Just an ordinary foul. And now the Lakers give it up again, and the Bison take it back ahead 1-0. Butler lobbing it into the middle. Finkler and a mad scramble for the ball, and Ramon picks it up for Mercyhurst. Sends it up ahead to Domkowski. Trying to feed it to Brisky in the middle. And the Bison with another good stop on defense. 3 minutes in, only 1 goal, and it belongs to the home team. Here's Hooper. Ashley Hooper stops at the 6-meter line. Looking for that shot off the post, and it rattles in. Ashley Hooper makes it 2-0 Bison. Blair McDougal making changes to the lineup. With the Lakers down 2-0. Fryer Green. Finkler with pressure as the Lakers try to get on the board. And a scramble, and it's won by the Bison. Finkler looking for the breakaway. Finkler dropping the arms. And we get a call as Green had to get back. And it seems a penalty shot is going to be in order as the Bison look to go ahead 3-0. It'll be taken by Ashley Hooper. And Hooper makes it 2 in a row. And the Bison lead 3-0. Alston gains control for the Lakers, and that late sub was the junior out of Oregon, Ava Hedeman. Alston. Mastrangelo. Domkowski sends it wide. As the Lakers are looking for an answer offensively, and they just have not been able to cash in at the halfway point of the first quarter. Hooper into the middle, and the heavy traffic, and they score. Limpolis, 4-0 Bison. Senior out of New York. She had 18 goals coming into this invite. And she makes home the 4th goal for the Bison here this afternoon. 14th goal today for Bucknell, after getting that 10-9 victory after scoring that late goal. Down low as the Lakers still trying to find the back of the net, as Domkowski had heavy pressure. Butler, pass up ahead into the 5-meter line. We get a whistle. Trying to gain control, that was Stout who had the first goal for the Bison. Hooper into the middle, trying to feed it to Limpolis again. Stout, whistle. And time runs out again. The Bison taking a lot of time off the clock on their possessions. Ramon, as Mercyhurst tries to claw their way back into this fight. Domkowski swimming at the 5-meter line. She shoots, it was blocked on the way, and Torkos comes up with a stop. Trying to find that deflection in front. Fankler. Pass up ahead to Hooper. Stuck at the 2-meter line, into the middle, and pressure, and another penalty shot is on the way. Exclusion called against Grace T-Reck, the freshman. So the Bison with a chance to make it a 5-0 game. And Ashley Hooper looks for the hat trick. 5-0 Bison. Ashley Hooper with a hat trick this afternoon. Blair McDougall seeing enough, he takes a timeout. Going back to that 4th quarter this morning, the Bison, they were down 8-6. And then the Bison were able to claw their way back, taking a late lead. It was 9-8, and then St. Francis, their keeper, Ashley Lumley, put in a goal to make it 9-9. And Gwen Kallmeyer, the hero, scoring the game-winning goal with 2 seconds left. And as a result, the Bison were able to get the 10-9 victory. And they remain undefeated in this invite, getting their 8th win in a row. Bucknell and Mercyhurst. They met a season ago in what turned out to be the first matchup that these two teams had in over 3 years. Bucknell winning that contest 9-7. As the Bison are 20-1 all time against the Lakers. The lone win that the Lakers had on the Bison in their history with their inaugural season in 2002. That one victory coming on April 16th, 2011. At the Groove City College Invitational. It was the final matchup of the regular season for Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst would defeat the Bison 13-10. The last and only win in the Lakers' history over the Bison. Get a whistle and a call away from the play, and everyone has to retreat. As Finkler swimming hard at the 6-meter line, she fires, she scores, 6-0 Bison. Cindy Finkler, the senior out of Annapolis, makes it home. 18 career goals coming into this tournament, and she adds in another. Hamlin. Another turnover. That one goes to Regan Kuhn, the sophomore out of New York City. And Kuhn swimming hard, the sophomore. Ball in her hand. And a stop made by Ramon. As the Lakers are trying to get some light with under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. There's Ava Bain, the freshman out of San Diego. Pass to Butler. Bain, waiting. Into the middle, looking for the one-timer, and another big stop by Ramon, denying the chance for Lipolis. Now the Lakers try to create a chance of their own as they try to knock in their first goal of this match. Green. All alone. Here's a chance. They shoot, and a stop made. Torkos comes up with another big stop. The chance there, one-on-one. And the Lakers can't cash in. And that one goes wide. Shot taken by Regan Kuhn. Now with under a minute remaining, the Lakers still trying to find the back of the net. Green, 15 seconds. 43 seconds remaining in the first. They send it back in a whistle. And the Lakers trying to capitalize as they go on the power play. And another stop! Torkos comes up big again, denying the chance for Brianne Jordan. Torkos looking for a shutout in this quarter. Bain, the Kuhn. And a scramble for the ball, and that is picked up by Green. But it is going to be a 6-0 lead for the Bison as we head to the second. A hat trick for Ashley Hooper in this quarter. 1 goal to Lipolis and 1 to Stout. As a result, the Bison lead 6-0 over the Lakers. I mentioned Mercyhurst joining the CWPA this season after their move from the NCAA Division II rankings to the D1 rankings. Mercyhurst, they were longtime members of the PSAC, PSAC. PSAC getting into some spotlight a little bit with what is going to be happening tonight in New Orleans. Eagles coach Nick Sirianni spent some time in the PSAC as a wide receivers coach at IUP, the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. That was the conference Mercyhurst was in until they moved up to the Division I ranks, joining the Northeast Conference in the offseason, being one of 2 universities that moved up to the Division I rankings, along with the University of West Georgia, who joined the Atlantic Sun Conference. So the Lakers dealing with the reclassification right now with the move up from Division II to Division I. That's going to end after the 2028-2029 school year. And the Lakers, all-time, still looking for a conference title. They came close in 2021, going to the WWPA championship game in 2021. The Lakers were members of the WWPA from 2016 to 2021, and then with the move to the Division I rankings, Mercyhurst joining the MAWPC on the men's side, and then the CWPA on the ladies' side. Obviously, it's the same thing, but with the conferences. And the Lakers, they lost to the Salem Tigers in the WWPA championship game in 2021, 8-4, and that was the closest chance Mercyhurst came to winning a title in women's water polo. Here we go with the opening sprint to begin the second. And it's won by Bain for the Bison. Now Olivia Hooper. She had a handful of goals this morning. Gives it to Butler. As the Bison are ahead by 6 as we move along to the second quarter. And a shot, and another big stop by Ramon. Denying the chance for Reese Butler. Alston. Lets it go too high. Brie Austin, the junior out of Missouri. Torkosh sends it far side the Butler. Butler still had control as T-Rack was on her. Bain, tough angle into heavy traffic. Sherrall was looking for control from Bucknell as the Bison go back on the power play. Shot, and another big stop by Ramon, denying the chance at the 6-meter line for Olivia Hooper. Sends a one off Ramon, the Bison regain possession. Looking for the one-timer. Pass was a little too high. The Bison keep Kuhn. And Butler sends that high. Bucknell gets a break, as they'll have another chance as they keep possession. Kuhn slings it over. Butler into the middle. Trying to find Schraw. And a turnover. Much needed one with a steal for Domkowski. Ramon. Up ahead. Alston. Alston holds at the 6-meter line. Still handles, now moves it to the middle. Mastrangelo looking for the shot, trying to lob it in, and it dangles off of the post, and Torkosh got a piece of it on the way. As the Lakers are still without a goal with 5:50 remaining in the second quarter. Butler the Bain. Back to Butler at the 6-meter line, now moves it up to the 5. Bain. Pressure there by T-Rack. And they fire, and Ramon makes a save. Another one, denying the chance again for Butler. Since it went out of bounds, and Ramon was the last to touch. Mercyhurst back on defense. Kuhn Slides it across. And another steal. And as the Lakers, much better job defensively. As T-Rack, the freshman, got the steal there as the Lakers are still looking for their first goal. Ordinary foul. Lakers keep possession. Mastrangelo. Alston trying to take the shot and she sent it high again. Torkosh waits. Now the goal in sight as well in this quarter. Bain. Pressure by T-Rack. Butler. Escaping it to the 2-meter line. To Schrock. Sends it back. Now in the middle. They shoot. They score. Hooper. That goes to Olivia. And the Bison get the extra point. They're ahead 7-0. Olivia Hooper, who's going to be a star for the Bison. Already a star for years to come. Her and her twin sister, Ashley. Those two ladies with 5 of the Bison's goals. One to Stout as well, and one to Lipolis. Austin. It's going to be a St. called on the Bison, take it back the other way. Collins had a monster game, and the Lakers turn it over and looking for a chance here, and they lob it in, and now the Lakers get on the board. Domkowski. The Washington Jefferson transfer gets the Lakers on the board with 4:05 remaining in the second. After the goal, Blair, McDougal making subs. Swimming ahead, Collins. In the heavy traffic, and Ramon keeps it, and the Lakers trying to claw their way back. See if they can make things interesting in the second half. Another late sub entering on in for the Lakers. So Blair McDougal sends Grace Brisky back out there, the senior out of Missouri. Torkosh to Hooper. They shoot again and can't get the deflection in front. That shot taken by Freya Green, sophomore out of Sydney. Collins, tough angle, thought about taking it, pulls it back. To Mattel, she fires, she scores, buddy. Mattel makes it 8-1. The Olympian checks into the game, and she nails in the goal. And the Bison go back ahead by 7. Brisky. Langridge trying to get away. One-on-one, and they love it high of the net. That chance, Brianne Jordan. Collins. Stout, who got the first goal for the Bison. It's Olivia Hooper looking to gain control. And Collins, a save by Ramon. Campbell Collins looking for her first goal. Tao pulls it back, goes a little too far. Collins in the traffic. Stout looking for the shot. Terrific pressure by Jordan. Torkos. Or my apologies, make that Marley Ramon, the senior out of Albuquerque for the Lakers. T-Rack. Under 2 minutes remaining until we head to the second half. Lakers only have 4 to shoot, and that shot goes wide. Matau. It's past the 5-meter. Matau looking for a pass. And a whistle away from the play, and the Lakers regain possession with 1:30 remaining in the second. Trying for a possible breakaway chance here. Jordan swimming hard as Olivia Hooper gets back. Ordinary foul against the Bison. Green trying to find an open spot in the center. And the Bison regain possession. Trying to find Brisky. There's Collins. 6-meter line. Terrific catch by Matau. Looking for the one-timer, and they get it in, but it will not be a goal. A Stout push it in before the referees blew the whistle. Ramon. There's Green. They have 7 to shoot. Langridge. 3 to 2. Lets it go, and another big stop by Torgash. Shot clock, game clock simultaneous, so the Bison can hold for that final shot until we head to the second half. Collins trying to find the one-timer, a little too far for Hooper. They got 5 to shoot. Hooper, tough angle shot, blocked on the way by Langridge. 1.4 on the clock. Ramon fires that Hail Mary attempt, and it hits the water, and the Bison take a 7-goal lead with them into the third quarter. A dominating half for the home team this afternoon as the Bison are 16 minutes away from finishing off the 2025 Bison Invitational undefeated. Can the Lakers try to claw their way back and make things interesting in the third quarter? We will just have to wait and see. We'll take a little break here, and then we will be back on the Bucknell Bison Athletics YouTube channel as the Bison in their final matchup for the 2025 Bison Invitational. They are ahead by 7 over the Mercyhurst Lakers when we come back to start the third quarter on the Bucknell Bison YouTube channel. We're back at Kinney Natatorium on the Bucknell Bison YouTube channel as the Bison have a 8-1 lead as we head into the third quarter for the final matchup for the Bison on the 2025 Bison Invitational. The Bison looking to hold on to this lead and finish off the invite undefeated for their first 4 matches here at home this season, with just 1 remaining. After the conclusion of this contest, the Bison will be on the road for the rest of the season, except 1 matchup that they have on April 12th against Princeton. As the Bison are going to be on the road for the next 2 months, and they look to begin their next road swing as they will be playing Princeton at the Harvard Invitational. In Massachusetts, they will be taking on Princeton and Harvard. And then they'll head off to Brown to take on the Bears in Providence. In a few days' time, as the Bison here this afternoon are just looking to hold on to this 7-goal advantage and close off the Bison invite with 4 wins. And the Lakers force a turnover right away, swimming hard the other way. And a whistle, as Henneman was responsible for the turnover. And they skip it into the 2-meter line. They shoot it in, and it is off the post, and it does not go in. Lakers were trying to start off with the first goal. Green took the shot from Mercyhurst, and they can't cash in. Here's Ashley Hooper to Reese Butler. Butler in the 2-meter line, and that's another steal for Mercyhurst. Trying to find Schraw at the center. Ramon finds Jordan. And a whistle as Stow was on the fence. Lakers' lone goal to Ali Domkowski. Green to Hamlin. 20 to shoot. Green doesn't let it go in the heavy traffic. It bounces away from Domkowski. Henneman gets it back. Green, quick pass. Hamlin, she scores! Marley Hamlin, the sophomore out of Florida, makes it 8-2. As the Lakers were moving the ball around, and Mercyhurst are the ones that strike first here in the third. They're down by 6. Started with Butler. As the Bison look to counter with a goal of their own. Hooper in the corner. Sends it to Butler. In the heavy traffic. And the ball was loose, and a whistle as Ramon is looking to gain control. And another penalty shot on the way for the Bison. It's their 3rd in this match. And it's going to go to Ashley Hooper, and she scores. Ashley Hooper, her 4th goal in this match. And it's 9-2 Bucknell. Green. Domkowski. Stuck at the midline, Hooper's on her. Domkowski, a whistle. As Hooper called for the ordinary foul. Domkowski at the 6-meter line, now she pulls it back. Moves to the midline, the green. Into the 2-meter line. Now Jordan. Hand it off. Domkowski loves it, and a save by Torkosh. The sophomore keeper out of Hungary with another big stop for the Bison. Fankler. Bucknell looks to get the double digits. And a block by Green. Into the middle. Then a whistle. Butler pulls it back to Hooper. Middle, Finkler. Back to Butler. Hooper. Far side. Stout. They shoot, and another stop. Ramon denying the chance as Stout tried to bank it home. Green at the 2-meter line. Can't feed it cleanly to Domkowski. And the Bison are still looking to get the double digits. They'll have a chance here with a breakaway. Reese Butler lets it go. She scores! Reese Butler, the freshman out of California. And it's 10-2 Bison. Butler switching caps today, wearing number 9 for this match. Usually wearing that number 12 cap. As Reese Butler makes it an 8-goal lead for the Bison. Mr. Angelo. Domkowski. Domkowski in trouble. Hamlin. Ordinary foul against Bucknell. Mastrangelo pulls it back. We get a whistle and Lakers get the green light to maintain possession. Another grab called is Mastrangelo. Pulls it back and they lob it in off the post! Just as time was running out on the shot clock. Butler into the middle, they score again. Stout with her second. And the Bison lead 11-2. What a weekend for Bucknell. Blair McDougall wanting a referee explanation on one of the calls. He's in his 4th season with this Lakers squad. Also the head coach of the men's team. He was a graduate assistant for the 2021-2022 season. He's been the head coach since. Picked off. Butler with the steal. As the Lakers try to feed it down low to Domkowski. Up ahead, it's Bain. Butler. Into the center. Ordinary against the Lakers. They fire, and Ramon makes a stop. As Lipolis tried to fire at home again. Lipolis with a goal already in this match. Domkowski. And a foul against Butler. Not to mention, it's an exclusion. Lakers on the power play. Alston, a save! Another one for Torkosh. Torkosh coming up big time and time again for the Bison. Controlling on the near side, it's George. The Lakers give it up again. The Bison take it back. Ahead by 9 with under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Finkler in the center. And another stop by Ramon. Lipolis one-on-one there. Lipolis left with just 1 goal in this match. Alston, 5 seconds to shoot. The Lakers have to hurry. And they have to take the tough angle shot that is grabbed by Torkosh as time ran out on the clock. Torkosh leads it up ahead. Stout scores! It's a hat trick for Kalen Stout. And the Bison get a dozen, ahead by 10 with 1 minute remaining in the third. Kalen Stout, the sophomore out of South Africa. His brother Liam also played water polo here at Bucknell for John McBride. Alston, foul called against Stout. Domkowski. Alston, back to Domkowski. Loving, and another grab by Torkosh. Torkosh waits. Sure, everybody gets back, and around a 2-second difference between the clocks with the advantage to the game clock until we head to the fourth. Payne in the middle. Stout looking for goal number 4. Sends it past the Hooper instead. Into the middle, and a stop by Ramon, denying the chance again for Lipolis. Izzy Lipolis, the senior out of New York, trying time and time again to bank it home. She does have a goal, but she can have a lot more. But Ramon stopping there, and she's going to fire the Hail Mary shot, and the Bison lead by 10 as we head to the fourth. There's 1 goal in the quarter for the Lakers. And the Bison are 8 minutes away from finishing off the Bison Invite undefeated, and what would be their 9th victory in a row. Still have 3 more games on tap for you here at the 2025 Bison Invite. This will be the last that Bucknell is participating in. The next contest will be Siena taking on St. Francis as the Red Flash look to rebound after that tough loss, giving up that late goal to the Bison for that 10-9 final. And then the Lakers, they will be back in action one more time as they will be taking on Mount St. Mary's at 3 o'clock. And then the final game of the 2025 Bison Invite will be LaSalle. They will be taking on Siena. As after the conclusion of this contest, the Bison will get ready to hit the road for that New England swing, as they will take on the Princeton Tigers, the defending CWPH champions, at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 22nd. And they will take on Harvard next on that same day at 4:30, and those 2 matchups will be in Cambridge. And then the Bison will hit the road, and they will head down to Rhode Island before coming back to Lewisburg to take on the Brown Bears on February 21st, that's Sunday, at 11:30, until the first California swing for the Bison, which will be on March 11th and March 12th, as the Bison will head out to Southern California to take on Long Beach State and Concordia Irvine. And these 2 teams will see each other again when these 2 squads head up to Michigan for the Wolverine Invitational on March 22nd. That will be the second game that the Bison will play at the Wolverine Invitational. The Bison will take on the host. Will take on the Wolverines first on March 22nd. Bison also taking on Salem, and they will meet St. Francis again at that Wolverine Invitational in Ann Arbor in mid-March. As the Bison 8 minutes away from cruising to their 9th victory in a row, and then hitting the road for that long stretch. As mentioned, the Bison will not be back here for another 2 months. Hopefully we'll have a little more of a cooperation when it comes to weather with the next home match for the Bison on April 12th against the Princeton Tigers. The matchup will be at 2 o'clock. And on the other side, the Lakers will return home after their contest a little later on today, as they will close out the Bison invite against Mount St. Mary's at 3 o'clock here this afternoon. As Mercyhurst, they will head back home to host the Robinette Memorial with a swing of 2 Erie-based programs coming up there to play the Lakers with Gannon and Penn State Barron. And Mercyhurst will also face Washington and Jefferson and Grove City before they head up for the Harvard Invitational in March. Bison wins the opening sprint to begin the 4th. And we get a whistle out of the gate in the first 15 seconds. As the Bison, the score holds up. They'll go 9-1. And the Bison are going to start off the 4th with a penalty shot. It will go to Ashley Hooper, who's looking for her 5th goal of this match. Off the post! It does not go in. Ramon comes up with the stop. Langridge sings it near side. Henneman. Actually, made that far side from your vantage point. Is that one off the post? As Donkowski can't bank it home. Here's Kuhn. Kuhn holds, he fires, and another stop by Ramon. Marley Ramon, the senior out of Albuquerque. Tough day for her, but she has come up with a lot of nice saves. Langridge lost at Henneman. Now Hannon. Langridge. Jordan. Get a whistle. And a foul against the Bison. And time runs out as Henneman took the shot. Running out of time. Ramon actually made that Torkosh, sends it ahead. And a foul away from the play, and the Lakers regain possession. The score holds up. The Lakers will follow the 1-6. Be their 4th loss in a row. Just 1 win on the season for Mercyhurst, and it was in Philadelphia on January 26th against crosstown rivals Gannon. Into the middle, a shot, they score! Victoria Mastrangelo, the freshman out of Orlando. Bain. As the Bison try to counter with a goal to go back ahead by 10. Hooper. Inching towards the net. It's Ashley. She pulls it back to Bain. Ava Bain back to Hooper. Cooper maintains control into the middle. Shot goes wide. And once again, Lipolis still trying to find the back of the net for the second time in this match. Alston, 5-meter line. Hanlon. Where's the 2-meter line? Looking for the quick flip. As Henneman tried to bank it through. Torkosh holds. Bain fires, and a good catch by Ramon. What a dominating weekend for the Bison. With that come-from-behind victory this morning, and then a dominating victory that they are going to see here this afternoon. And what could potentially be a new school that the Bison might be scoring off in other sports. We talked about with the Lakers moving up to the full-time Division I ranks in the offseason. There's a shot, no time left. Taken by Marin King, the freshman out of Texas. These two schools relatively nearby, only a 4-hour drive, straight shot up I-80, and then you go up 79, and you're right there in Erie. What could potentially be maybe some non-conference games scheduled in the near future between the Lakers and the Bison. Of course, already used to seeing each other here in men's and women's water polo. There's going to be a timeout in the pool with 4:10 remaining in the fourth. The Lakers men's basketball team having a game against a Patriot League school back in December against Lafayette in a game that was relatively close, with Lafayette winning by 4 points. Lafayette actually came back from a 17-point deficit to take that matchup over the Lakers. And on the women's basketball side, the Laker ladies, they were actually supposed to play Army on December 3rd, but unfortunately some bad weather rolled into the area when the month of December began, so that matchup had to be canceled. So Mercyhurst adding on some Patriot League schedules with their games, so curious to see if these two teams are going to be squaring off in the near future in other sports. And the Lakers, they actually have been Division I for many years in men's and women's hockey, as a matter of fact. Including the Laker ladies, who actually made a run to the national championship game in 2009, losing to Wisconsin in the championship game 5-0. The Laker ladies right now on a roll, as they will head to the playoffs soon, seeing if they can make another run to the NCAA tournament. The Lakers in their final season in the WWPA, they were the second team from the East in the WWPA playoffs, won that first contest against Fresno Pacific. However, they could not get past Biola in the semifinals 15-8, and Biola would, of course, go on to take the WWPA championship by a goal, defeating Cal State East Bay. However, Biola would go on to lose in the opening round matchup to the Seahawks. Close battle, but the Seahawks got the victory, 15-14. A shot, and Ramon comes up with another stop, denying the chance for Bain, looking for the rebound attempt, and Ramon swims hard to make sure that the ball stays out of the net. Since Ramon was the last to touch it out of bounds, the Bison regain possession. There's Butler. 3.5 remaining, and another stop by Ramon. Denying the chance in the middle from Eli Chala, the junior out of North Carolina. Blair McDougal using another timeout, doesn't call anybody over. Sending Victoria Mastrangelo in, who has the last goal for the Lakers, and it was the start this quarter. Mastrangelo controls again. Bison on the power play. Actually made that the Lakers on the power play. Exclusion for Bain. Mastrangelo, good catch. And they try though, lob it on in, no one was home, and the Bison regain possession as Auditori can't find anyone in the middle. Bain looking for the one-timer. A lot of splashing in the center. And the ball goes back to Ramon. That was Chala in the center. Clock stops with 2:55 remaining. Official going over to the scoring table at the moment. George. Where's the 2-meter line? Hamlin. Back to George. George looking for the windup. Hamlin has to get it as it picked off her nose. Hamlin back to George. George gets it again. 9 to shoot, and that shot goes high. One positive for the Lakers is they will have a chance to rebound. And they take on Mount St. Mary's 2 hours from now at 3 o'clock. On the other side, and there's a goal. That will go to Ava Bain, the freshman out of San Diego, makes it home, and it is 13-3 Bison. And a good benefit for John McBride to play a lot of his younger players in this match, knowing that this game is out of reach for Mercyhurst. So John McBride using that advantage of giving his starters a little bit of rest before talked about that long road trip that the Bison will have to face. Obviously coming back here, of course, but just one more home game remaining on the schedule at the moment for the Bison. It'll be on April 12th in a CWPA matchup against the Princeton Tigers. Here's Butler. Stops to the 5-meter. Butler trying to skip it in, and Ramon gets a piece of it. Since it went off her, the Bison regained possession with 1:40 remaining. And McDougal, a good catch to the target, to Bain. Bain, a whistle. She tried to send it back to Butler. Tory into the middle. It's T-Rock. At control, Bison called for the ordinary foul. Tried to get it back to T-Rock, but it's picked off. Pressure there by Chala. Bison take it back with possibly one final chance to score. And so the Bison close out this game with their 9th victory in a row. And Kuhn wasn't expecting it. The pass to Pischke. Mr. Angelo. Domkowski. Hamlin. Hamlin waiting. Fires. She scores. Marley Hannon. She has a double goal day. Marley Hannon with 10 goals in her freshman season. She had 2 goals coming into this invite this season. The Bison. One final chance. Bison are going to get the win no matter what, but they want to bank in one more goal. Van almost had the one-timer. It was a little high. 16 seconds. Whistle, and it goes back to the Lakers. So one more chance for the Lakers to try to get back-to-back goals. 9 seconds. Controlled by Ramon. Down the 5. 1 second to shoot. And the Bison win by 9. 13-4 the final. And very fitting that the Bison win by 9 because they now have their 9th victory in a row. Bison have not lost since they gave up that 17-10 loss to begin the season against Wagner at the Princeton Invite. And the Bison close off the Bison Invite undefeated. Bison defeating LaSalle and Siena yesterday, 15-9 and 19-7 the finals, and then that come from behind victory against St. Francis this morning, and the Bison go to 9-1 as they will hit the road for the next 2 months. The next home game on the schedule at the moment that the Bison are scheduled to play is against the Princeton Tigers on April 12th. As the Bison will get ready to hit the road, and by the way, these two teams will meet again at the Wolverine Invitational on March 22nd. But the Bison, they will hit the road to take on Princeton and Harvard at Cambridge on February 22nd. So the Bison will have next weekend off, and then the Bison will head up to New England to take on Princeton and Harvard at Cambridge, and then they will make a stop in Providence on the 23rd to face the Brown Bears before coming back to Lewisburg and preparing for their first trip out to California. As the Bison 9-1 this season on the 4 victories they get here at the Bison Invite, and Bucknell wins their 9th in a row. And on the other side, the tough start for the season for the Lakers continues as Mercyhurst falls to 1-6 on the season, their 4th loss in a row. But the Lakers will have a chance for a rebound before they head back to Erie as they will take on Mount St. Mary's at 3 o'clock a little later on this afternoon. Our next contest coming up here for the 2025 Bison Invite will be Siena taking on St. Francis. That contest will begin in about 20 minutes, and then that Mercyhurst matchup against Mount St. Mary's, and the final match of the 2025 Bison Invite will be LaSalle taking on Siena. Well, my friends, that is going to do it for us here on the Bucknell Bison YouTube channel. Of course, we will have the remaining 3 games for you here on the Bucknell Bison YouTube channel, but this is our final commentary match for you here this afternoon. So for all of us here, for our Bucknell Bison, our Bison Vision production crew, led by our team, we'll have Doug Birdsong and Adam Contini. I'm Colton Tobias signing off here from Kinney Natatorium as the Bison go undefeated in the 2025 Bison Invite as they get a victory here over the Lakers as Mercyhurst. 2 victories today over St. Francis and Mercyhurst. And remember, friends, we have 3 more games left when we close out the 2025 Bison Invite, with Siena taking on St. Francis, Mercyhurst, Mount St. Mary's, and LaSalle taking on Siena. So for everybody, saying so long, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Super Bowl Sunday. And remember to stay safe when you are watching the game.